TV soap news and spoilers say that the small town of Willow Creek has always been a place where secrets fester beneath the surface, hidden behind charming facades and whispered in the shadows of its quiet streets. In the latest gripping episode of Beyond the Gates, the acclaimed television drama that has kept audiences on the edge of their seats, the enigmatic character June finds herself at the heart of a chilling mystery that threatens to unravel the very fabric of the town. As the plot thickens, questions swirl. Is June's harrowing ordeal connected to the elusive Martin and his closely guarded secret? With each passing moment, the stakes grow higher, and the tension in Willow Creek becomes almost palpable. Let's dive into this labyrinth of intrigue, where every detail could hold the key to unlocking the truth. A shocking turn of events. The episode opens with a scene steeped in urgency and dread. Naomi, the steadfast friend who has weathered many storms alongside June, is seen pacing anxiously in the sterile, fluorescent-lit corridors of Willow Creek General Hospital. Her phone trembles in her hand as she dials Jacob, her voice cracking with panic. "Jacob, it's June," she says, barely able to string the words together. She's been attacked. The words hang heavy in the air, a stark departure from the usual troubles that have plagued the characters in Beyond the Gates. This time, it's not Bill, June's on-again, off-again partner, who lies in a hospital bed. It's June herself, the vibrant and enigmatic woman whose past has always been shrouded in mystery. The camera pans to June, lying pale and fragile on the hospital bed, her chestnut hair splayed across the pillow like a dark halo. Her face, usually animated with a mix of determination and vulnerability, is marred by bruises and a distant, haunted expression. Dar. Madison Reed, the town's trusted physician, hovers over her, her brow furrowed as she conducts a thorough examination. The fear of brain damage looms large, and Madison's steady hands belie the weight of the moment. The room is thick with unspoken questions. Who would do this to June? And why? As the medical team works to stabilize her, Naomi remains by June's side, her presence a beacon of comfort in the chaos. She clasps June's hand, whispering words of reassurance, though her own heart races with uncertainty. It's then that Naomi notices something peculiar, a crumpled photograph clutched tightly in June's hand, as if it were a lifeline to a memory she refuses to let go. The photo, weathered and slightly torn, depicts a moment frozen in time, June, smiling radiantly, standing beside a man whose face is partially obscured by shadow. At the bottom of the photo, scrawled in hurried ink, is a phone number. A mysterious connection. Naomi's curiosity is piqued. The photograph feels like a clue, a breadcrumb leading to answers in a town where secrets are currency. With June still unconscious and unable to provide context, Naomi makes an impulsive decision. She carefully pries the photo from June's grasp and dials the number written on it. The phone rings once, twice, 3 times before a gruff voice answers. "Hello?" Naomi hesitates, then speaks. "Hi, I'm calling about June." "She's been..." Before she can finish, the line goes dead, the abrupt silence echoing like a gunshot. Naomi stares at the phone, her pulse quickening. Whoever was on the other end of that call didn't want to hear June's name. Was it fear, guilt, or something more sinister that prompted the hang-up? This moment marks a turning point in the episode, as the narrative shifts from the immediate aftermath of June's attack to the deeper mystery surrounding her. The audience is left to wonder, is this attack connected to Martin, the shadowy figure whose secret has been a recurring thread throughout Beyond the Gates? Martin, a man of few words and fewer allegiances, has long been an enigma. His name is whispered in hushed tones, associated with rumors of illicit dealings and a past that no one in Willow Creek dares to speak of openly. Could June's assault be a consequence of her proximity to Martin's hidden truth? The weight of secrets. To understand the gravity of this question, we must delve into the tapestry of Beyond the Gates. The show has masterfully woven a narrative where every character carries a burden of secrets, each one a piece of a larger puzzle. June, with her quick wit and guarded demeanor, has always been more than she seems. Her backstory, revealed in tantalizing fragments over the seasons, hints at a life marked by loss and reinvention. She arrived in Willow Creek 5 years ago, her past a blank slate to the townsfolk. Yet, subtle clues, her reluctance to discuss her family, her cryptic late-night phone calls, have suggested that June is running from something or someone. Martin, on the other hand, is a figure cloaked in ambiguity. A loner who keeps to the fringes of Willow Creek, he is both feared and respected. His secret, though never fully articulated, is rumored to involve a betrayal so profound that it altered the course of several lives. Some whisper of a scandal involving a powerful family, others of a crime that was buried under layers of corruption. The show's writers have skillfully kept Martin's truth just out of reach, dangling it like a carrot before a hungry audience. But now, with June's attack, the threads of their story seem to be converging. The photograph in June's hand is a pivotal clue. It's not just a snapshot, it's a window into a past that June has fought to keep buried. The man in the photo, though his face is obscured, bears a striking resemblance to descriptions of Martin in his younger years. Could it be him? And if so, what does this mean for June? Was she a victim of circumstance, caught in the crossfire of Martin's shadowy dealings, or is there a deeper connection between them? The episode masterfully leaves these questions unanswered, fueling speculation and drawing viewers deeper into the narrative web. A town on edge as news of June's attack spreads through Willow Creek, the town's veneer of tranquility begins to crack. The local diner, usually abuzz with gossip and laughter, is now a hub of whispered theories and sidelong glances. Some residents believe June's attack was random, a tragic case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Others, however, suspect a more targeted motive. June's always been too curious for her own good, mutters old man Carter, a grizzled regular at the diner. She's been poking around where she shouldn't. This sentiment is echoed by other characters, including Sarah, the town's librarian, who recalls seeing June poring over old newspaper archives in the library's basement. She was looking for something, Sarah confides to Naomi later in the episode. Old articles about the fire at the old mill, the one from 20 years ago. She wouldn't say why. The mention of the mill fire sends a chill through Naomi, as it's a piece of Willow Creek's history that many prefer to forget. A tragedy that claimed lives and, some say, birthed Martin's secret. The episode masterfully builds tension by interweaving these small-town dynamics with the central mystery. Willow Creek is not just a backdrop, it's a character in its own right, its history and secrets as integral to the story as June and Martin themselves. The town's collective memory, fraught with half-truths and buried scandals, seems to pulse beneath the surface, ready to erupt. Naomi's quest for answers. Naomi, driven by loyalty and a growing sense of unease, takes it upon herself to uncover the truth. Her bond with June is one of the show's emotional anchors, a friendship forged through shared struggles and unwavering support. Seeing June so vulnerable ignites a fire in Naomi, who begins to piece together the fragments of June's life. She revisits the photograph, studying it for any clue that might shed light on the attack. The phone number, now a dead end, gnaws at her. Who was on the other end of that call? And why did they hang up? In a bold move, Naomi decides to confront Martin directly. She tracks him down to his usual haunt, a rundown bar on the outskirts of town where he's often seen nursing a whiskey in solitude. The scene is electric with tension as Naomi, her voice steady but her hands trembling, demands answers. "What do you know about June?" she asks, her eyes locked on Martin's weathered face. He meets her gaze, his expression unreadable, and for a moment, it seems he might reveal something. But then he downs his drink and walks away, leaving Naomi with nothing but more questions. This encounter, though brief, is a masterclass in suspense. Martin's silence speaks volumes, and his refusal to engage only deepens the mystery. Is he protecting June, or is he protecting himself? The ambiguity is maddening, yet it's precisely what makes Beyond the Gates so compelling. The show thrives on its ability to keep viewers guessing, to plant seeds of doubt that blossom into full-blown theories. The ripple effects as June begins to regain consciousness. The episode shifts back to the hospital, where her recovery is slow but promising. Madison, ever the compassionate doctor, assures Naomi that June's injuries, while serious, are not life-threatening. Yet, there's a lingering concern in Madison's eyes. A fear that June's trauma may have deeper, psychological repercussions. June, though weak, begins to speak, her voice barely above a whisper. "I saw him," she says, her words cryptic and laden with fear. "He was there, before it happened." Who is he? The question hangs in the air, unanswered, as the episode draws to a close. The camera lingers on June's face, her eyes wide with a mixture of fear and determination. It's a powerful moment, one that underscores the resilience that has always defined her character. Even in the face of violence, June is not a passive victim, she's a survivor, and her story is far from over. The ripple effects of June's attack extend beyond her immediate circle. Jacob, who has been grappling with his own demons throughout the season, is shaken by the news. His relationship with June has been complicated, marked by unspoken feelings and missed opportunities. Now, faced with the possibility of losing her, he's forced to confront his own role in her life. "I should have been there," he tells Naomi, his voice thick with guilt. It's a moment of raw vulnerability, a reminder that Beyond the Gates is as much about human connection as it is about mystery. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.